All right, guys. Fill the chat with a bunch of random stuff. We can't hear. They can't see what you're talking about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an expert 4v4 on Black Forest. I know it's something we rarely see, but really happy to have found out the Smurf accounts for the Tyrant Aftermath players. Viper let me in on a little secret. I will start with Tyrant, and then we'll talk about Aftermath, and we'll go through again. It'll be kind of complicated because they're not using their normal usernames, but we've been doing this for a couple hours here on Twitch. Let me look at my list of the player names. Got it. Okay, so this is the Aftermath team. We have NK Wobiet, aka Leary. He's playing as a Japanese. They're not playing with Wololo Kingdoms, which is the HC balance for whatever reason. Pocket then is Hart. Hart is playing as NK Monto. He's Aztecs. We have Nikov. Nikov is Lord Pablo here, playing as the Mayans. And then in the red we have MBL. MBL is actually we saw MBL playing last time, I guess. He's playing as the Spanish, so they got that strong Spanish trait. So really excited to see what experts can bring us on Black Forest. This will be cool. This is Viper. Viper and MBL up against each other, Norwegian powerhouses. And Viper are going to try and lame MBL. MBL is normally the lamer. Also, Viper, he's going for the sneaky offensive lumber camp, I guess. Oh, actually, he's going to try and sneak a Vil. Viper's going to try and sneak on MBL. MBL's scouting isn't really there today, I guess. Sneak Vil, so we could see some archery ranges or something from Viper later on. Anyway, his pocket player is Jordan 23. Jordan 23 playing as the Goths here. Yes. Jankster. In the blue then, we have Doubt. Doubt is playing as Curor Lucifer 66. And he's the Vikings. And Tato. Tato's here in the orange, playing as a GMZ3, the Chinese. So if you're not familiar with Black Forest, as you can see, there's a lot of forest action. It's not Forest Nothing. Not quite Forest Nothing, but it's Black Forest, and you want to get your walls up, and then you want to boom up your economies. This is weird. How is there a hole there? I guess it seems like Tato has fought this off quite nicely. It helps with the Chinese start. That's why Fatslab always chooses Chinese. Actually, no, Fatslab chooses Vikings. What am I talking about? Getting all my players wrong. So this will be interesting. Will Viper lose his scout? Viper, oof, close to losing his scout. Does Viper know about the sneak? Or MBL, does he know about the sneak? He does not. Does not know that's there. So that'll be there. Okay, let's talk civs. This is the first time we've done Black Forest with Tyrant versus Aftermath ever. Let's talk civs. Aztecs, Mayans, Spanish, Japanese. Honestly, crappy civs. Crappy civs. I mean, Spanish for the trade bonus is cool and all, but it's really not a good set of civs with choke points when the other team can make siege onagers. That being said, Viper has Koreans, but the pocket players, they don't have the best civ. Goths, not very good in choke points either. Vikings, not very good. And then Chinese, they're better, but not a strong start for Tato after the early walls. So I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to take a good old time. So chat, I wanna ask you here on Twitch, who do you think has the advantage? What civs do you like the best? Viper, of course, gonna have his map hacks. Look at this, the golds and the stones. Wonderful positions. This is to be expected. Viper lost his scout, and MBL still has his. You know, MBL, sometimes he's a bit overconfident, so I think the lack of scouting here is just overconfidence. Also a bit rusty with his build order. He has 5 on wood. I'm sure he'll be able to compensate with his skill. Yeah, I don't like Tyrant civs, but I think Chinese, Vikings, Goths, Mayans, Aztecs, and Japanese, all pretty weak civs for Black Forest, especially because this is not with Wololo Kingdoms, so they're playing with old civs. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. You would think they'd be practicing the new civs, but guess not. Guess they're that good, they don't need practice, and they're that good that they can make these civs look really good, even if they're bad. A T90 nothing map would be gold because you're golden. Oh, you're making me blush, nipples. That sounded weird. That's a sentence I never want to say again. Oh my gosh. Whew. That was weird. You guys are gonna clip that now. Damn it. I'm so tired to have the giggles. Let's calm it down a little bit. Let's calm it down a little bit, self. Let's relax. Let's relax. One thing I want to point out is that Aftermath will have a decent trade route. You get a trade bonus, obviously, with Spanish, so you get more trade per trip. But they could build markets here, next to the wolves. And while it'll be awkward because there's this giant patch of trees between teal and red, they could build the other market down here. And you know what? This is the quality we expect from Nikov. Nikov is going to start housing this because he doesn't want to waste villager time and have to send the villager out here later to build the market. So he's going to build houses out here. Smart play. Smart play. Oh, this is open. Didn't realize that. MBL, you know, the world is just against him. He has the wolves attacking him. Now, of course, Heart's not going to help him.
Nipples make me blush too.
Sounds even weirder coming from Lord Sniffers. I just love how Tato's also letting this live. He just doesn't seem to care. Doesn't seem to care. Tato's had a pretty rough start. Maybe I don't know what's going on with Tato. You would expect higher quality play from him. He's only at 14 bills. But hey, he doesn't care about killing MBL. I guess he really is good friends with MBL. I heard it through the grapevine. Viper's house walled this off. There's lots of little choke points he's going to need to wall. Technically, MBL could go for an aggressive push down here because there's no walls from Tyrant. Still waiting to figure out what Viper's going to do besides chop wood with his villager, but trust the man, give him time. Tato is up to something. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you know what? I've seen this build before. If you collect exactly 67 wood on a straggler tree, and then you bring in a boar, it doubles the amount of food the boar has. It's pretty impressive. See, watch. Okay, so unfortunately we couldn't see, but he had 0 food when he brought in the boar. He's housed at the moment, but this is calculated because he knew his situation. So he had 220 and a half food prior to bringing in the boar. It is crazy. Crazy. Oh yeah, bring in that deer, Leary. Leary with his lures, as always. Feudal Age time on the way for Leary. He's gone up 125 population. Must be pretty confident. Because I don't see him hitting the Castle Age, especially because I'm not in the right player. Not in the right player, that's why. Yep, still not going to hit the Castle Age. So, must be Liquor League. I don't know. Now, Viper's about to hit Feudal. He built the barracks. He's going for the long distance lures to strengthen his villagers over time, both physically and mentally. And what will he do with that villager? Well, I guess he's not going archers because he's not on golds. Oh, here he goes! Now, let's be honest, guys. Only the Viper could do something like this. Oh, he's going with it. See, no one expects the scouts, the 13-minute double scouts. Double scouts. See, this is why he's so good. Because you can't expect this unexpected. It's too unexpected to expect. 2 stables. Wow. I'm just... Honestly, this makes me feel like less of a man. Because I would have never thought of this. And I'm getting a bit depressed now. I don't know about you guys. Seems like MBL going for the fast castle build. He is Spanish, so he's on stone. Gonna go conquistadors, of course. Tato. Not really sure what's going on at Tato's base. I guess he didn't need the food after the boar bonus. So he's just gonna... Oh, he's gonna stonewall. That makes sense. You know, those Tyrant players always building their stonewalls. Such noobs. Viper doesn't need that, though. He just needs a couple houses. And, palisades. Oh! Lord Pablo, aka Nikov, going on a long journey with guys. Have you never seen the 6 house market blacksmith barracks build? I haven't seen this back since 2011. It's a really strong strategy. Basically what it does is you lose a lot of resources when building everything this early, and you waste a lot of villager time. But it is strong. Just very rare. Oh, MBL is trying. I think MBL realizes. Look at this. Tell me Aftermath isn't smart. Obviously, MBL, he knows his math because he's going for the 2 barracks to counter the 2 stables. He doesn't even see the 2 stables. Oh. Oh. The quick walls. Oh, the spears. Let's go. Let's go. MBL, he does love his spears. This is accurate. And oh boy, he really doesn't like Viper. He's just brought all of his farmers into the mix. Viper microing. Oh, he's a micro god. He's a micro god. Look at him with the distract. Pulling the villager away. No, he micro down the spear now? No, he doesn't need to because he just microed around the spear. Now he micros the spear. Oh. MBL, he's fine here, honestly. He has the counter. I don't see anything going really wrong for him. No, I think he should be able to deny this. Sure, he's lost a few vills, but he has resources. This is well calculated. Oh, but again, Viper with the strats. He's walling up. He's just walling up around the villager because he doesn't need to wall up around the tower. He's not worried about the tower going down because he has the scouts there. So Viper, it looks like there's a hole there, but MBL has jebaited him. MBL jebaited him. Get jebaited, noob. Get jebaited. These scouts are stuck. They're running right into the spears. This was calculated. And this villager is too good to batter down this tower. No, she's not. She's good enough. Yep. Well, Viper, he was overconfident. Tell you what. I should point out that Nikov, with his 6 house market blacksmith barracks build, he has some eagle warriors here. And he's stonewalling. That villager's still doing work. He is in Castle Age. He's adding... this is called a farm TC. It's actually more effective than building TCs up against wood and stone because you don't need wood and stone, you just need farms. Castle for green and extra town center. See, this is just ineffective. Building a town center next to wood. Back to the fight. Well, Viper's, he's been wrecked. And it's not often you see the best player in the world struggling versus MBL. Oh, you know what? Who is this again? This was Doubt, right? So, Doubt has gone for the early trade boom. He's gone for the early trade boom because he's just always so greedy. And now Viper is probably forcing him to get coinage and send him resources. Because coinage is coming in for Doubt. Such a scrub. Viper always blaming Doubt for all of his problems. Damn. Well... even though this is Tyrant and Aftermath on Smurfs, they're really doing a good job at hiding it. Like, I'm glad I have the inside info, but you wouldn't be able to tell if you were watching this and didn't know. It is interesting. Forward villager dead, and Aftermath winning. I always said Aftermath seems to be better at communicating in team games. Oh... man, Doubt the Serbian really take this to the next level to confuse the chat with the Spanish. Doubt learned Spanish just so his Smurf wouldn't be found out. Jankster Jordan saying no hablas. That's well played, Jordan. That's funny. Okay, well, looking at Vill counts. Viper's at 33, but he's still in feudal age. It is 33 for MBL as well, so neck and neck between those guys. They're both stuck in feudal. Viper's on the way up to castle, though. At 45 Vils for Nikov, 45 for Hart. Leary's at 45. Geez, the 45 is the number of the day, by the way. We have Viper at 33 again. Tato, I don't know what's going on with Tato. If he's been, I don't know, playing too much Age of Empires 1 or something, but he's only at 25 Vils. He must have got his hotkeys wrong or something. Or he's just luring Leary into a false sense of security because Leary's, you know, a young, cocky kid. I don't know. Jordan, or sorry, Doubt, he's going for the trade boom feudal strat. So he's on his way to castle, but he's a bit later. 38 Vils, though. Vikings economy, this is well calculated. Doubt's more experienced than we are. Who are we to judge? And Jordan's at 49 Vils, multiple TCs. This is Jordan at his finest. He's on 4 town centers. I was wondering when Jordan was going to get back to top form. Interesting. Well, this has been an aggressive game. Viper has 10 deaths, and oh, he's going to make it 11. Again, no, you know what? This is a strategy. He knows MBL's not paying attention to this. Look at this. He's going to... Stone walls from Tato. Lots of stone walls from Tato. And he's going with the market blacksmith. Okay. So we have Japanese and Aztecs on the right, and then we have Chinese and Vikings for the other team on the right. The Vikings, they've kind of broken the meta multiple times now, so I don't know if they'll even follow the meta that I know. I don't know if I'll be able to comprehend it. But Vikings, they get strong infantry and they get strong archers. Fortunately, they lack the siege. So this is also something interesting I found out the other day on AoE Zone. If you have trade running through one-tile gaps, it acts as a wind tunnel. So all the wind, if it's a windy day outside, funnels through the buildings, and it actually makes your trade carts faster. The downside is that only works one way. So you can see they're going slow now, and they should go faster when they come back. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to show you that, so we're going to have to go back to this action. Sorry, yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing. I just remember this weird joke from earlier. So MBL, he's on his way to... sorry guys. Flu season. MBL is on the way to castle. Get with it. Get with it. This is why I need to get a flu shot. Tato, he's getting forging, and if you're thinking, well, forging doesn't really help him, you're right. It's just to boost his score. That's what I believe anyway. Okay, gotta build the TC here on the gold, TC on the wood. Very nice. I like it. This is gonna be these guys. This is all for women. No men allowed. It's because you haven't eaten. Yeah, you're right. I've been casting this non-stop action as well. I mean, it's so fast-paced that I just don't have time to think. Smarty approves. Whoa! Hart with the cold-hearted boom. He's on his way up to the Imperial Age, and oh my goodness, so is Jordan. So we do have people on the way up to Imperial. I want to look at Doubt's trade again. I want to inspect this. So he's getting 5 gold a trip. But if you know math, that's better than 0 gold a trip, right? So this is effective, haters. Shuddy. Also, it's less micro with such a short distance, which really fits Doubt's style. Oh, all the upgrades coming in now for Nika. A lot of Aftermath upgrades. Not a lot going on there for the Tyrants. Except Doubt is getting Iron Casting. Getting ahead of the game with his upgrades. Is this the no caravan mod? Well, Harry, you don't need caravan if you have wind tunnel. So wind tunnel is already being used here. The problem will be he's going to have to build multiple wind tunnels once the trade gets flowing. But doubt's good enough to judge those situations. He'll figure it out. So Mayans... I'm thinking plumed archers would be nice. Spanish go paladins, plumed archers for Mayan player?
Yes.
I mean, castle would be nice for MBL. I didn't realize he's getting pushed. Oh boy. This is definitely fine. There's no way that this will be stopped, because MBL with his quick wong skills, he's gonna keep the knight from stopping this. His spears are here. He knows the counters, guys. It's fine. Still didn't kill that stable, which is interesting, but Viper, his awareness is off the charts. He realized that. 44%. 44%. Oh boy, nice little base here from Hart. Gonna give Tato a hard time, or a heart time. Castle's gonna go up. MBL well calculated, as expected. Herper Derper Moose, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. The problem for MBL is he doesn't have any form of military to protect his castle with, and these are battering rams. Oh, Viper recognizing that immediately, and he's gonna build this castle. What's going on? Who asked that? Let's see. T9 official is direct. If not, when was the game happening? I'm not sure what you mean, but if you're asking what's happening here, this is Tyrant versus Aftermath on their Smurfs playing Black Forest. So this is pretty exciting stuff. Eagle Warriors. Nikov is such a good team game player. He's helping out with the Eagles. Oh, headshot. Nice micro from Viper. So Eagles for Heart. Leary's on the way to Imp. It makes perfect sense that the pocket position would hit Imp faster, so nothing has gone wrong here for Leary. Doubt. Well, he's still taking some time. He's still taking some... You know what? This is just really selfish of Jordan. He's taken the wind tunnel space, and now Doubt had to get Caravan. Unbelievable. Oh! Well... Again, well calculated from MBL. He realizes the stable will die to the tower in 56 more hits, so just use the spears versus the castle. That's what every smart person would do. Viper? He is not on his way to Imp, and MBL is, and MBL has a castle. We could see a Treb War. My question is, game happening right now was played earlier, today, or before. This is live, man. You can see the host time. This is live. So, to make a long story short, Viper told me about the Smurf accounts that he plays Black Forest on with Tyrant, and MBL told me about the Aftermath ones. So this is Tyrant versus Aftermath right now. But it's just crazy the lengths that they go through to make it seem like it's not them. Like their build orders are way off. They're speaking other languages. They really make it seem like they're not pro and they're from different countries, but I know better. Population... Well, MBL has gone for the fast-ish Imp here. He probably could have impressed himself a little bit more, but here comes the help from Nikov. He's going to start trebbing down Viper's castle. I think Viper's just too cocky here. Like, now he's going to go man-at-arms. Come on, Viper. You know better. You know better, Viper. 3 barracks man-at-arms as well. Okay. We still have lots of eagles here from green. These are elite eagle warriors. About to have full upgrades with the exception of, what's it called? Garland Wars, which will give them 9+8, so it'll be 9+4 in a moment. Trebuchet is going to take some time to take down these walls from Tato. Luckily, Tato, he's done quite well in Masters of Arena, so he's prepared himself for this moment. Just like Vinchester tower rushing him or something. Can we just talk about how Viper has blindly countered the Eagle Warriors? Oh, Jordan! Finally! Finally get to see Jordan. Jordan's gonna carry Viper. He has Trebs and he has Huskarls. Huskarls, if they're elite Huskarls, will do very well versus Eagle Warriors. We got War Wagons, Long Swords, Huskarls. This is finally heating up. I like Lord Pablo. That name is just fun. Yeah, it was funny. Nikov and I were talking about it, and he said he thought it was a cool name as well. Wow. Okay, well, Leary's kind of pissed off at his team for letting this happen. He's not happy to see the Huskarls. These early Eagles with 100 HP. They have El Dorado. We could probably fight this. I think Nikov's trying to lure Jordan into a false sense of security, so he's going to let the Goth player come in and spam because he's confident with his abilities. MBL, I'll be honest, still trying to figure out what he's doing here. He's existing. He's existing. There's Garland Wars. This is going to be very tough for Tato without some help. Doubt. Earth to doubt. Oh. That's interesting. Did he get the unique technology? Hold on a second. I forgot about this tech. They removed it in the expansions. Oh, he got the unique tech, I guess, where castles double as town centers. So you can produce berserks in this case, or you can produce villagers. That's the big reason that Vikings used to have a stronger economy.
Gold, please.
Viper pissed off about the wolves. Get wrecked, Viper! Woo, woo, woo! Viper's on his way to imp. Castle down now for MBL. So, plumed archers, not going to work out versus the Huskarls. The Eagles are probably your only option. I guess you could go two-handed swordsmen as Lions, but I think the best approach would be to take a bus to the airport, fly from your airport to the airport closest to Norway, then get another plane, because that's not going to be close enough. Go to Norway, again. Wait, no, you get what I'm saying, okay? You got to take 2 planes, 2 buses, 3 boats, and a long walk to get to MBL's house in Norway. And then you got to slap him upside the head because he doesn't have any military. There he goes, going Cavalier. So Cavalier will work well versus the Huskarls. Interesting compositions. Now we have Jordan going for Onager. Okay. You guys got it. Alright, thanks. Now, maybe, you know, I was talking to Viper about his practice games with Fatslav, and maybe this is Fatslav instead of Tato. I'm not so sure. But, never mind. Longsword coming in. Fatslav would never do that. Tato, he knows the counters. Even though he's going to be stuck in Castle Age, he is making the counters to these Eagle Warriors, which do have full upgrades, by the way. Looking very good for Aftermath here. Those Huskarls getting destroyed by the Eagles. MBL is trying to save all his gold on blacksmith upgrades. Funny thing is, he's actually outmeted himself because Spanish blacksmith upgrades don't cost gold. Is this real or some new level troll? Listen, I've said it before. You know, they didn't want people to know about these Smurfs, but I got Viper and I got MBL to tell me. So, like, they're making it seem like they're not good because they don't want people to know that they play Black Forest, and here we are. Hey, who else? Tato with his DM skills gonna be able to produce from all these barracks here in a second. Very well done. Oh, see, look at all the villagers Dowd has created out of the castles. And look at his eco. That's a lot of resources. This has worked out well. He hasn't really transitioned to military yet, but he has 125 bills. Don't worry, I'll get the players to confirm it afterwards if you don't believe me. But I am upset you wouldn't believe me, because I'm not really a troll, so I don't know where you would get that from. Let's look at Viper's point of view, because he's struggling. He's really struggling, and I mean, idle TCs. I mean, I know it's late for him, I guess. Does have two-handed swordsman, I like that. Also Onager, so at least he knows his civilizations tonight. It is elite Huskarl for Jordan. I really think Viper and Jordan, the magic duo, can do something here. And Nikov recognizes that. Nikov running back. Oh my goodness gracious. We have Samurai from Leary, and we have Eagles from Heart. I wonder how angry they are at Doubt right now. Doubt is almost in the Imperial Age. Yeah, I know that, you know, he's slower at times, and he doesn't have the best micro, but it would help to create some units, Doubt. And, I don't think Tato has a chance. He couldn't get to the late game DM skills that we know him for. Being completely overrun. Surprising, honestly, because Tato said before this game that he was confident playing as Chinese versus Aztecs. So this is the closest side. This is where Tyrant needs to push. They need to push fast. We have onagers from both Jordan and from Viper. Could see some juicy shots. These Huskarls for Jordan, they're not going to fight because they don't think they can counter skirmishers. So they're going to run through and they're going to try and hit the eco, which I like because, you know, Huskarls are fast. They can do eco damage. Micro! Nikov! What are you doing? It was worth it. It was worth it. Champion out for Viper. Huskarls running through. See, look at that. Look what this does. It pulls military away. The Nikov's distracted. It also distracts MBL from getting blacksmith upgrades, which he desperately needs. Tato, well, he sent some villagers, but they've only built houses. And while I get the preemptive thinking, it doesn't help if you can have the houses. What? Okay, Heart's not paying attention. Now he's going in for the eco. Doubt, he's on 10 military, and we got berserks, baby. This is what Doubt was waiting for. No longer create villagers out of these castles, go for berserks. And all the quick walls. Who says Doubt can't micro? Not me. Skills. Kataparuzzo now from Leary. So he's going with those Japanese trebuchets. I love the samurai. Oh, we even have Jaguar warriors now. Sweet. I think MBL has really held Aftermath back here. If he had Paladins, he'd be doing much better, but everyone has bad days. Both Viper's also not doing very good, but he does have the counters down a little bit more. That's... Jeez. See, I could tell this is Leary and Heart. 80 plus military for both of them. Full infantry. That's pretty sick. Now, while Doubt has gone for the castles in the same position to help with reproduction, this is not going to be helpful if Trebs get in here. Okay. See, I understand that they're trying to make it seem like it's not them, but they're taking a little bit too far with these idle villagers. 33 idols for Doubt. I guess this is kind of typical of Doubt late. Oh! Jordan! Jordan doesn't care about Doubt anymore. He's pissed off. He's sick of his shit. So he's gonna... Well, hold on a second. So we've seen the dock block, right? This is the market block. Interesting. Oh! Hold on. There's still a hole here. I don't think he's happy with Doubt. But Doubt convinced him somehow to delete that. So I guess Tato might be defeated, but they didn't want him on Tyrant anyway, right? He is 5 pop. Where is that? Trade cards maybe? He has 3 idle villagers and 2 trade. Oh! Okay, well, he's not going to have any more villagers. He just sent his resources to his allies. Where are the trade cards? We gotta follow him. Where's Tattoo have his pop? Oh! He's been defeated! Tats has been defeated! Unreal. I've never seen him be defeated before. It's so rare. Experts normally resign at this stage. But he's been defeated. The Eagles somehow got in here from Heart. And he's just destroying Jordan. Maybe that's why Jordan wanted to wall Doubt off. Jordan He has 190 pop, but that's a lot of dead villagers. Even the castles, these were doubt castles.
Please.
But I don't know, guys. Look at this. We have Goth onagers. I mean, Jordan is carrying Tyrant so hard. Look at the spam. This is still a game. If they defeat MBL, then it's even, right? And I think MBL might be defeated. He's a 60 pop. He's been unconvincing all game. He's just making scouts now, so he can lame the opponent boars, I guess. He's rung the town bell. This is interesting. And now we have all the aggressive castle from Heart. They have the Eagles and the Jaguar Warriors here. And now the Samurai are chewing up the Berserks. Doubt for getting some upgrades. That's unlike him. Well, spam is real. From Leary and Heart. Who can push faster, Tyrant or Aftermath? Sad to see what Tyrant has become. They're pretty much a meme now. I know, I was disappointed as well. You know, I've seen some of their practice matches for Black Forest on these accounts, and it was not really the micro I expected from Viper. It wasn't the eco I expected from Doubt, who usually has more resources in the bank. Definitely losing their touch. What Doubt wants to call it. MBL's getting all pissed off. Getting all pissed off at Leary. Typical. He says, OMG Gray, help. Run, MBL, you could do it. There's Doubt with his Spanish again. Can MBL survive? I think he'll be able to keep a few vills alive. That's just typical Aftermath, where Heart would micro his own trade cards, so MBL would lose his villagers. Love it. Does have does have vills being walled in here though. All right. Well, Doubt, he's losing everything, man. He's losing everything, and all these swinging swords are gonna affect the trade now with airflow. So his trade bonus has just been nullified. Forward production buildings from Heart. He's probably been the MVP for his team. Either Heart or Leary, I'm not sure. And Jordan's gonna call the GG. Very kind of him to say GG, well played.
No.
Did Greg just say no? That's kind of sassy there from Leary. Alright, Castle goes down. Doubt doesn't want to give it up. He's not happy about this. He's probably taking his time to get angry at Viper or something. Tato, of course, is defeated, so it's just who can survive the longest, Viper or Doubt. Now, in this situation, I know it's surprising because this game has not gone like this, but I would say Viper probably has the edge. But he's gonna call it GG. And Doubt's still playing. I guess he does have resources. You never want to die when you have that many resources in the bank. So Doubt using his awareness and game knowledge once again. And he's really good at saving resources. When you queue up 15 knights in one stable and none in the other, it's better than queuing up 30. Keeps his resources in the bank. I think in the end this was a civ win for Aftermath though. I mean, Tyrant's communication wasn't there, but it was obvious this was a civ win, right? Still surprised that Doubt hasn't resigned, because he does have that excuse. So, is Doubt saying some offensive things in Spanish there? Doubt, why are you not... You don't have any houses, Doubt. You can't create knights because you don't have houses. He must be angry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Build some houses. Let's get some knights out here. That'll change things. That'll change things. Build them houses. Make sure they're symmetrical as well. It really helps out when you resell the houses. Dow think he... Yeah, maybe Dow thought he was Huns this entire time. That's true. Well, he's getting there. Soon he'll get to his knights. I mean, these eagles will cause no problems, I'm sure. Now, this is just score boosting. You see this? This is selfish play. Heart's coming here killing Viper's villagers just because it feels good and because it's going to boost his score. Whoa, I didn't realize he has 478 kills, 69 deaths. Such a meme. Oh, here come the knights from Doubt, though. I've seen comebacks from worse positions, especially when Tyrant's involved. He's still building the stables. He knows he needs production buildings to get rid of these resources. Okay. Well, Doubt is legend for a reason, guys. Let's see. That could be... Oh, he resigned. I thought he still had a... That's weird. I thought he still had a chance. I wasn't expecting him to resign there. Wow, well, there you have it, guys. A Tyrant versus Aftermath on their Smurf accounts in the new play lobby on Voobly. And Aftermath proving why they're the best team game team in the world right now. MBL said easy. Yeah, it's typical. That's typical MBL. Of course, you've seen players come back from such things against you, but not against players like Viper and Kill. What? Nistreller, that's offensive, man. Alright. Well, yeah, I worked really hard to make my casting more professional, so I hope that worked out for us here, chat. Here's the KD. Heart. Crazy kill death ratio. Tafta didn't have the best game, though. Did not have the best game. J.R. Worthy with 100 bits says, great night of casting. Thank you, man. Here's the eco difference. Down. He boomed hard. He didn't have enough. Technology stats, society stats. Man, you could just tell. You can just tell Aftermath was so much better. Who cares about the castles if you can't use them, Doubt? Come on, man. To be honest, when Yellow sneaked that Vil, I was kind of convinced it really could be a trolling Viper. Bibelo, maybe you joined a little bit late to the stream. It actually is Viper, he told me. This needs to go to YouTube. We should contact Microsoft to feature this as an advanced tutorial. Interesting. Yeah, I'm confused why you wouldn't think that was Viper. He played pretty well there. Alright, do I have permission to step out of character now? Oh, I almost broke down at one point. I stuck with it though. A Zigzagger, thank you for the Prime Submit Stud. Thank you for 4 months. That was fun. That was fun. Hey, I was purple that game. The stream was closed as I was playing, but I want to know if you can offer advice. Jordan, just don't trust Viper or Doubt. That's my advice for you, man. Rokika's bio, welcome guys. Thank you for the subs. That's awesome. We got like 5 subs there right in a row. Hope you guys were learning a lot from the Tyrant Aftermath games. Best commentating you've ever done. Viper was last to lose on his team. That is true. Well, no, it's not true because he resigned. Doubt was last to lose. Lol, I couldn't stop 11 for like a good 5 or 10 minutes there. Yeah, the middle of the game, I was really trying my best not to laugh. The middle of the game was tough. But after a while, I just got used to it.